Ever start something with a burst of energy only to stop a few days later? You're not alone. One poll results suggest that over 90% of people who make a New Year's resolution break it within the first 30 days of starting. Motivation fades, enthusiasm lags. That's just how it works. But here's the good news. You don't need motivation to stay consistent. You just need a few smart strategies that make doing the right thing easier, especially on the hard days. In this video, we'll break down how to stay consistent and stick to your goals, even when you don't feel like it, using brain science, psychology, and simple, practical steps. Let's get started. First, this is not a motivation video. Part 1. Don't rely on motivation. Build systems. Motivation is great when it's there, but it's not reliable. Studies show it comes and goes like the weather. I'm a big believer in systems. So, instead of relying on motivation, build systems that keeps you on track no matter what. For example, want to exercise? Schedule it at the same time every day. Get your clothes ready. Have a walking or running playlist. Want to write more? Set daily targets that are measurable. Stephen King makes sure he puts down 2,000 words a day. Make it so easy, you don't need motivation to begin. Motivation needs to be generated. Systems just need to be followed. Having said that, Part 2, start small. Use the 2-minute rule. Big tasks feel heavy. That's why your brain avoids them. No one has the patience to untangle a knotted mess. So, shrink the task. Just do 2 minutes. 1 push-up, 1 sentence, 1 corner of your room. Once you start, momentum kicks in. The momentum carries over to the next day. Tie this practice to the idea of making a game of your tasks. 1 push-up on day 1, 2 push-ups on day 2, and so on. If you miss a day, go 1 push-up count back. Get the idea? Part 3. Stack habits onto your existing ones. Your brain loves routines. It loves routines because it can then disengage from the present moment. So, attach your new habit to a habit you already have. This is called habit stacking. Think of something you do automatically every day. Add the new habit you want to adopt to the end of it. After I brush my teeth, I'll do 10 squats. After I drink coffee, I'll read 1 page of my book. Same cue, new habit. Over time, it becomes automatic, just like the ritual you attached it to. Part 4. Think identity, not outcome. Instead of saying, I want to work out, say, I'm a healthy person. Why? Because your brain wants to act in line with who you think you are. This will not make sense until it does. Your identity drives your behavior. So decide, I'm the kind of person who shows up. Act as if you are already the person you want to be. Part 5. Progress is greater than perfection. You missed a day. That's okay. Look at it this way instead. Never miss 2 in a row. 1 day off? Fine. 2? It may become a pattern. On low energy days, scale it down instead of skipping. Too tired for a workout? Stretch for 2 minutes. Can't journal? Do a point-form summary of your thoughts. Small action keeps the habit alive. The more important thing is to keep moving towards the direction of your goals. Part 6. Make it fun and rewarding. If it's painful or unpleasant, your brain will resist it. Make your habits enjoyable. Listen to your favorite music while cleaning. Only watch your favorite show while on the treadmill. Do brain training on the train while traveling to work. Enjoy a cup of coffee when answering emails or doing paperwork. This is called temptation bundling. Also, reward yourself. After your task, give yourself 5 minutes of something you enjoy. After working on your project, find some downtime and decompress. Attach a reward marker to key points along your journey towards a goal. Dinner at an expensive restaurant when you hit a certain weight. A micro getaway at the end of your working week. Something you've been looking to buy at the end of a project. Part 7. Track progress and celebrate small wins. Progress feels good. It fuels motivation. Use a habit tracker or calendar. Each checkmark equals proof you're doing the thing. Seeing your streak builds momentum. Visualizing your wins moves you forward. Also, celebrate. Treat yourself. Even tiny wins deserve credit. Recognize when you've worked hard and take the time to celebrate that. Part 8. Get accountable. We're more likely to follow through when someone else knows. Studies have shown you are 30 to 40% more likely to succeed when committing your goals to paper. Sharing your goals with others increases the likelihood of success by 70%. Find a friend, coach, or a social group. Share your goal. Check in weekly. Post updates. Don't go at it alone. So, remember, motivation fades, that's normal. Systems, small steps, and habits keep you moving. Identity, making things fun, tracking, and support make it easier. Do not wait to feel ready. There is no ideal time. Start small. Show up today. Show up tomorrow. Your power is consistency. Show up to build your life. Forget the fever of fleeting motivation. Real change comes from committing to one consistent step at a time. You've got this.